Hello, Aries. This Kat's Real Life Mystic Tarot. I'm back after 4 years. I started this channel back in 2019, and in 2020, of course, the pandemic hit, and I work in healthcare. So I just didn't have the time or energy to do my tarot channel. But now I'm back. Everything's good, and really looking forward to starting it up. You are my last astrological sign of my first group, so happy to see you here. Of course, if you'd like to support my channel, really simply hit the like, subscribe, share, and I hope you do enjoy the reading. I meditated on your energy, and this is for March 2024, and I saw you walking up some stone steps to what appears to be a library or public building. So my thoughts are either you're going to travel and you're going to go to some monuments this spring or summer, or making plans for that. Or it could be that you're going back to school, and it may not be a traditional school where you actually go to the brick and mortar building. It could be an online school, but there's some plans like that for Aries, or some ideas like that for Aries in March. We'll see how that correlates with the reading. But we're going to do past, present, and future. I have the past here. So we got the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. I'm going to put this one last because it came out last. And Page of Cups. Okay. So it looks like you've been working on yourself in the past. Sort of a rejuvenation. You were working with someone else. And Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you're almost self-sufficient at this point, or that's what you're working towards, is self-sufficiency and kind of a completion of things that you wanted to do for yourself. So it could be anything from maybe losing weight, or exercising, or changing your regime, or changing your food choices. To me, it seems like a health question here, and it looks like you're working with someone else, so on the advice of someone else, or maybe a product from someone else. That's what I'm seeing. So there is definitely a feeling of more youth and more vitality. I will be clarifying, sorry. I will be clarifying all of this with another deck, but that's just kind of right off the bat. That's what I see for the past. And now the present for Aries, what's happening in March. I'll take this one. The present for Aries, March 2024. Can you tell me anything for Aries, March 2024? Anything for Aries? That's our last one. Second one, first one. Okay, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and Five of Cups. Okay. So looks like there might be some money coming in. Woohoo, we love that. It's going to bring a lot of happiness. Things are looking really well for whatever you had worked on in the past. Looks like you had done some work in the past, as we said. There's a lot of happiness. There's some money coming in, and a little bit of disappointment that not everything is exactly, and I think that goes with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Everything's not as complete. Let's say if it was losing weight and that last 5 pounds is very stubborn, or if you were in a competition for something and maybe you didn't get the highest, you didn't win the competition per se, or the job that you thought you wanted, but you got another one. It's sort of making the best of what you got. And it seems like there's some contemplation of that, but you're very happy. Ten of Cups, and like I said, some money might be coming in. We'll clarify that in a minute. And in the future for Aries, what do we see? What's the future for Aries, March to April? What's the future for Aries? What's the future for Aries? King of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the moon was in reverse. Okay, there's some clarity. Okay, it looks like there's a relationship here, Aries. So if you were looking for a relationship, I think it might be, I would say a very a man of your dreams or a woman of your dreams coming in. There might also be a child involved. There might be he or she might have a young one. I was going to say son, but it really the gender doesn't count in these really. So, but the Knight of Cups is there. The Moon in reverse means you're seeing it clearly. This isn't through rose-colored glasses. This actually is a very you're seeing the situation clearly, and that's kind of not the case most of the time when we get involved in a relationship. We kind of see them through rose-colored glasses, and they turn out to be, a frog, I guess. Not exactly all we were dreaming them up to be, because largely it's a projection. Sometimes when you fall in love and you're infatuated, I'm not seeing you infatuated. I see you kind of on solid ground here. So there's a lot of happiness. I see a lot of cups here. So it looks like there's relationship developments happening. Can you tell me, I was going to say a little bit about this rejuvenation. So we have the Strength card. We have the King of Swords, walking away, Eight of Cups, and the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. And that's right side up. Okay. So there was a walking away. I think I feel like for many of you, you did the work to achieve whatever the rejuvenation was. Using the example of weight loss, maybe you did go to the gym and you did do those activities because you're showing strength. There's a strength of will. There was, if you're changing your diet, there was, commitment and constancy to it. And so, and I want to say that I'm using this in a health perspective, but there might have been some other way that you became rejuvenated. It could be by letting someone go, or it could be psychological rejuvenation in some cases where mental peace came. Maybe you got some therapy or meditation to let go of some of the things that someone might have said. Maybe you got therapy with someone who's quite smart and has helped you to walk away from some negativity. That's alternatively. So it could be something like that. And that would explain the Three of Pentacles. You still feel, let's ask, what do you feel still missing, Aries, that you don't feel like you've 100% accomplished? Is there something you're still working on? Tell me, Aries, about that. What could it be? What is something that you're still working on to this day, possibly, that didn't get finished? Tell me a little bit about that Queen of Pentacles. I have it here. Okay, so Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, so one instance of this could be that maybe you had a separation and it's not a divorce yet. That's not complete. You're not a completely independent woman at this time, or male. It's been more complicated if that's the case. But it does show a family, Four of Wands, a celebration, but in reverse. So you're reversing that situation. So for some of you, it might be that something's not quite complete. When it does complete, let's say you may get some payout from this, maybe the sale of a house or whatnot, if that is your scenario. But it's not 100% complete. And anything else you want to tell me about that Queen of Pentacles in reverse? What else about that Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, Three of Swords. So more, I'm even seeing that there was possibly a breakup of a family. I'm guessing it would be your family, but it could be your parents, your sister, something like that. But I think it's personal, something that's not complete for you. And it looks like, and the Three of Swords, it looks like you're looking back at the heartbreak. You're not feeling it anymore. There's this Three of Swords is in a shield, but we don't even really see the heart anymore. Looks like a poppy has grown up, and he's just looking at it in the rain. So it's something that gives him sadness, but it's not that piercing feeling of hurt that you feel. Tell me about this money in the present for Aries. What can you tell me about this money coming in for Aries in the future? Okay. So it's a Knight of Pentacles, and he's in reverse. Moon card upright, and Three of Cups upright. Okay. So there could be some compensation for not working. There could be, gosh, that's not for many of you. I'm not getting that very strongly, but some of you, that you might have some compensation from work, family leave, something like that. For others of you, I feel that it looks like there's a person who's been very slow and has been a little bit gaslighting you in this situation. But everything comes to fruition. And there appears to be three of you. So I don't know if that's you and your two children, you and your pets, you and other friends. But it seems to be joy. You are celebrating, and it's just a little illusion. I'm wanting to pick up gaslighting. I want to see someone that's being even slower than they would normally be to resolve the issue, maybe kind of held on a little bit. Ten of Cups in the present. What's bringing so much happiness to Aries in the present? Tell me about this happiness, this Ten of Cups in the present. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Again, this is Nine of Pentacles in reverse. But in this case, I'm seeing something a little more clearly. Okay, so in the present, she was missing, or in the past, she was missing something. And we said the loss of a family, a lack of completion there, not feeling any heartbreak. And here, I'm seeing it in reverse, and I'm seeing her looking beyond the material to something spiritual. So I think, excuse me, something in spirituality. This could be yoga. This could be, again, like some sort of therapy. This can be even just doing your own therapy or research is uplifting you and bringing you happiness through this time. And you've discovered something through this time that was a little bit difficult time, but okay, so and then we have the moon in reverse. The moon here. The moon in reverse is where you gain clarity. So you're going to gain, probably if you unload this person, you're going to gain some clarity if they're trying to manipulate you. If they're trying to manipulate you. Okay, so tell me anything about the moon in reverse for Aries. Anything else they need to know about that? And we got the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups in the upright. Okay, so moon in reverse, you're starting to see how much opportunity you have, how many choices. You have a lot of choices. If this was a breakup and you were, just getting over this thing, finding your spirituality, you're going to find as you have your glow up that a lot of suitors will be approaching you, and you're going to have your choice, your pick and choice. So you could have two, a Knight of Cups and a King of Cups. He may not have children, or she may not have children, but it could be two, a younger and an older male or female. Sorry. Tell me about the Knight of Cups here. Okay, so this Knight of Cups, if the Knight of Cups is not a child of someone that you're interested in, he could be or she could be someone that feels kind of left out, feels a little anxious. They might have a little bit of an anxious vibe about achieving something, but they actually have kind of everything. So they have money, they have talent, they have education possibly, but they're not really 100% realized in the real world. So there's something like that happening, but they're in very good shape. They're set up really well. And that's for your young Knight of Cups. And for your King of Cups, tell me about this person. Tell me about the King of Cups. What can we say about the King of Cups? So the King of Cups is a pretty competitive person. So he might be a business person, but he's pretty capable of holding his own with other people. In contrast to this other one, seems to be a little bit younger and less experienced. I feel like this King of Cups can hold his own. He is also, he has competition, and there may be competition for him. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Or he might compete for you, which is another thing. But he might be competitive just as a person, and that might be kind of fun for an Aries to have like kind of a, you can debate with this person and that sort of thing. But his nature is loving, and he has good emotional stability. Tell me more about the King of Cups. Where will Aries meet the King of Cups? Okay, so the Ace of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse, and we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Okay, it could be at some sporting event where his team might not win, or it might be a really tough win or very close match. Could be at a sporting event, could be at his kid's sporting event or your kid's sporting event, something like that. And initially, you're not thinking that there is a spark between you two. Initially, you're not. Maybe you're in kind of opposite sides. Maybe if it's like a, I don't know what sports are on right now. I'm just going to use one, maybe a hockey game, and you're on opposing sides, but somehow, compete with each other. Could be a political, something like that, where there's some kind of, yeah, could definitely, this is an election year, so you could be on different sides. Tell me more about this. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups upright. Well, you're a good match for him, and you're looking beautiful. It will be noted. I mean, all the work you've done and all the care you've taken of yourself, you've dispensed with this previous person, and you're hard to miss. What is his impression of Aries? What is his impression of Aries when he sees Aries? What will be his first notable impression of Aries? What will he see in Aries? Let's get one card on. What will this person see in Aries? What will this person see in Aries? Okay. And we have Justice in reverse. Justice in reverse. He will think you're biased. He will be interested in your conversation. He will think you're biased because, of course, you're in the opposing team for the most part, or you're, goofing with him a little bit. There's a little bit of competition between you two in kind of a fun way. Anything else you can tell me about this meeting? Anything else you can tell me about this meeting? Yes. Oh my gosh, we can't do that. Anything else you can tell me about this meeting for Aries? Two of Cups in the upright. Yeah. Look out for that. And let's ask, how many weeks will that come into March? Counting from the first week of March, approximately. Approximately 3 weeks. Approximately the third week of March. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, one card to wrap it up for Aries. One card to wrap up the reading for Aries. One card to wrap up the reading for Aries. Let's keep going. Just one card for Aries. Okay, so it says movement and challenge. Movement and challenge. Yeah, you're moving on. And I think that's all we can say. So good luck, Aries. Sounds wonderful. Good luck with the new person in your life. Thank you.